What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'll be just going over a quick update on the grill right here. As you guys know, I did go ahead and change it out last time. So if you want to check that out, make sure you stay tuned and let's get to it. Alright guys, so as you guys remember, I did go ahead and change out the grill on the Tahoe right here. And it is an aftermarket grill from Amazon. And I did have it color matched, so that's why it looks a little bit different right there. And I'll also have it linked down below in the description if you wanted to check it out. But I think a lot of people like that because, whenever it's lit up and color matched, it looks way different.
I know, right?
And as you can see, I have my LED strips down in the bottom, all the way going around to that side. And then in the top, it does have some here. So, I just want to make them a little bit different.
You come up with a scam like that.
Saw it in a movie once.
It's incredible.
And what I did, was just run them. And then I have the wiring right here. So later on, I can tap into it. And I also have another strip right here. So these LED strips, I had some questions on them, and these are the ones that I use on my custom pillars, and they're actually like very bright and stuff. So these are more of the high quality LEDs that you won't really find on Amazon or other places. So that's what I'm using on the LED pillar kits, and that's why they're much brighter and all that. But this is just the pillar kit right there. And on the LED pillar kits, if you haven't checked them out, I do have a video on them. And if you guys would like to purchase an LED pillar kit for me, you can send me a DM on my Instagram, and I'll have it linked right here. It's Migo713. But other than that, I did want to make the video because the LEDs, when I did hook them up here, I accidentally hooked them up to my side markers right here. So as you guys know, this is like a turn signal. So it was starting to blink.
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
And so what I'll be doing today is moving the wiring over to the middle right here with the parking light. So that one's not going to blink at all. And, it should be good to go right there. So it's going to be real simple. It's two wires just moving over here and there. Nothing special right there. But I just wanted to let you guys know right there real quick. And so on the grill, I ended up adding 2 more 8mm bolts in the bottom because last time I did do the top ones, so I already had some here and there. And then the top one right here is just a factory 10mm. So that's just stock. And then these are the aftermarket ones. And you can see the other one down here in the bottom. And I had to add those bolts because those clips that come with it, they're not that great. So, that's the only issue with this grill. Like, you have to put some screws. So instead of modifying the grill, I just went ahead and used some tapping screws there because I thought it was much easier and faster. And it holds on real good, so I'm happy with it now. And also on these lights that come with the grill right here, I did go ahead and hook them up to my DRLs, and they come with these plugs right here, so you can actually unplug them. But I went ahead and zip tied them with the factory wiring, and they're just going straight up wire to wire to the DRLs. So positive and negative is just going from here to there, and it's nothing special, no relays or nothing like that. And right in the middle, I had some purple LEDs, so I just put them on for now since they had nothing in here. And later on, I'll be changing them up to like, something else. So next time I'll be changing them all up to like switchbacks or LEDs, some type of LED style right there. So for now, I just have this purple DRL and then the regular halogen bolts here. So to test them all out, I can go ahead and go into my fuse box right here. I can take off my DRL relay and then just jump a wire between 87 and 30. So whatever is on 30, which is positive, is going to jump over to 87, like if the relay was on. And what I have here is just a wire, so a little bit of copper sticking out. And you can kind of see the relay is right here. So it's already loose because, I was messing with it. But this is 87 right here. And then on the top right corner is 30. So if I just stick them in like this, so one on 87 and one on 30. So there you can see the jumper wire from corner to corner. And then like I said, it's right here, 87 and then 30 on the right corner. And now the light should be on. So that's pretty much my DRLs right now. The 3 amber ones on top, and then those are supposed to be purple. I don't know if they look pink or something, but that's supposed to be purple. And I'm gonna change them out later, but for now it's whatever, It actually had no halogen bulbs in there, so I just put that in for now. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you the wiring on the grill real quick because I actually tapped into the wrong spot. So I was doing it so quick that I tapped into the side marker right here. So you can tell that I have the ground and the positive going straight to here.
Alright, I confess. I did it, you hear? And I'm glad. Glad, I tell ya! What are they gonna do to me, Sarge? What are they gonna do?
But as you guys know, this does blink with the turn signal. So I'm gonna have to move it over to the parking light right here. So what I'll just be doing right now is moving the wiring from here into this plug in this area, and that way the light's not going to be blinking anymore. And I'll be using the same ground right here, and then I'll be using the one that does not blink, so the parking light only. And I believe it's this brown one, but I'm gonna test them out right now, and if not, then I'll get the blue one. So let me test it out real quick and it should be good to go. Most likely it's gonna be the brown wire. Even though this has a blue and a brown, but you know, my blue is actually a ground here, and then the brown wire is a switching wire. So I'm just gonna be testing them out, and I'll put it into the correct spot here. So it's just wire to wire. So these are just my grill lights right here. And you know, it's just the 2 wires right here. So I'm just gonna be moving them over. And this is all really temporary anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I don't want it to blink. So I'm gonna move from here to there. All right guys, so I already went ahead and moved up my wires. So this one already repaired. And then, you know, now my lights are here. So it was the brown wire. So this one right here on the middle. So I did go ahead and do the ground right here to the black wire. And then the brown right here in the middle is my parking light. So I went ahead and put my positive wire right there. So that way when I do the turn signals, you know, it's not gonna be blinking like it was over here. So it's good that I moved it now, so that way it won't be blinking, because you know, when I was doing this right here, it was just too quick, and you know, I didn't think about it blinking. So overall now it's good, and now I can just cover this up. So this is the ground right here, the parking light, and then this is the actual turn signal, the blue one on the corner right here. And if you see right here, this is the DRL plug. And right now I removed the bulb, but you can see how, you know, they kind of get burned inside there.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Potatoes.
And whoever purchased this truck before, you know, had already replaced these, because these burn out a lot. You know, they get all brown and stuff from inside. So this is what it looks like right now, and I'm gonna change it out later. But you can see where they did the crimp connections, and you know, I'll be soldering these. And while I was looking at this, I was checking the grill out, and you can see the clip right here better. But so I don't know if you can see, but the clip is not really in. So there you can see it already fell out. So I'm gonna be, you know, taking that clip off, and I'm gonna just put another bolt right here, how I did on the top. So I'm gonna just put another 8mm how I did right here, because right now it's just doing this right here. You can't really tell unless you're pushing on it. So I'm just gonna take it off anyways and put my own bolts right there. So it's just doing this right now. So I'll just go ahead and put this 8mm right here, how I did on the top right there, and that way it'll be more firm, because right now it's just doing this right here, even though the clip is holding it on right here. So you know, the factory clip is there, and then these are good on top right there. And I kind of figured, you know, when I purchased it, because it's not original, they don't like to make them the same. So it's good that I had to go look into this wiring, you know, so I can see exactly more what's going on right here. And, you know, should be easy to fix right now. So the grill is on and sturdy now, so it's not moving anymore. And you can see where I put the bolt right there. So there you can see it's just an 8mm bolt. And it's a 1.5-inch bolt, so it's just like this. It's an 8mm. And then this is the clip that I took off. And I kind of figured these were trash because, you know, they're not the original ones. So the plastic ones grab on real good. But I'm just going to stick with the bolts right here. So it's actually going to be better because, you know, they're going to be bolted on, and it's on all 4 corners. So this side is good. That side has already been done. And on this side, I still have the parking light off, so you can kind of see better right there. So if you notice, there's still some space on there. That way the grill doesn't get pushed too much far back. You don't want to sink in the grill too much to where, you know, it's going to be bending it. So it's good right there. So you can kind of see there's a little bit of space in there, but it's in place, and now it's all firm, and you know, it's all straight. It's not going to be like sunk all the way in right there. But here's just the head of the screw right there, and the top one's right there. Now I feel better with the bolts than, you know, these clips, because I kind of figured they were going to come off anyway. And I'm pretty sure they don't make them the same as factory, because, you know, they can't be copying everything, so they have to put something like this. But once you get it on with the bolts, then it's actually pretty good right there. All right guys, so as you can see, it's already nighttime, so the camera looks a little bit different, but you can kind of tell over here, you know, it's already dark. I just wanted to show you right now how the lights are hooked up right here. So these 3 amber lights that go on here are hooked up for the daytime into my DRLs, and they light up orange. But right now, I'll show you right now the grill lights that I put on those strips right here on the bottom and the top. So they light up white, and I have them hooked up to my parking lights. You know, no relay or anything like that. It's just like straight up to the parking light right there. So whenever I turn on the parking lights, these automatically come on, and you know, there's no relays or nothing like that. So I'll go ahead and show you right now what it looks like. So turn them on. So that's what it looks like right there. And as you can tell, the reflectors right here, they also look like they're lit up, but they're actually, you know, just showing the light from the LEDs in the back. But overall, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool like that. And you know, those are actually off right now, but only the parking lights are turned on. And
I like it a lot.
And these strips that I have on here are the same as the ones on my pillars. And as you can see, these strips are very bright. So I just put 2, and they actually shine all the way to the bottom. But For now, I'm just gonna have them in white, and later on, you know, I can put other colors and all that, but I'm not really worried about it right now. I think this will do for now, so let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good, and overall, you know, like I said, she looks way different. And that's right here, both with the turn signals on the hazards. And you can kind of see where, you know, it moves from right here to here, but this one is still off right now. So I want to hook these up later so they can all like work together. And so now that I have my front end together right here, I do want to change out these halogen bulbs on the bottom to the LEDs, so stay tuned on that. And then also later on, I'll be looking for some fog lights or something to put down here. And I do think it looks good with the empty holes right now, but I do want to add something on there because, you know, my Yukon used to have some fog lights, and, you know, I like more light, so we'll see about that right there. So that's the Tahoe right there, guys. And also, if this video helped you out, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. That way we can keep making more videos like this. And that'll be it for this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Work on.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. You expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go. But I can tell you one thing, and it's a bit of a secret. For the sequel, we're gonna have Cable. Amazing character, bionic arm, time travel. We have no idea who we're gonna cast yet, but it could be anybody. Just need a big guy with a flat top. Could be Mel Gibson, Dolph Lundgren, Keira Knightley. She's got range, who knows? Anyway, big secret. Shh. Oh, and don't leave your garbage all lying around. It's a total dick move.